This is Dakota News Now Sports.
All indications are that South Dakota State targeted Dan Jackson to be their next head coach when the position abruptly opened on Saturday and rather quickly made it happen. What lies ahead may also happen in short order, though the outcomes are not as clear. In case you missed it last night, SDSU officially announced that the 39-year-old Jackson will be the 22nd head coach in program history, succeeding Jimmy Rogers, who left to take over at Washington State. As we've told you since Monday, he has both deep ties to the program, playing there from 2002 through 5 and being an assistant coach under John Stiglmeyer from 2012 through 19, and experience across the country with stints through the FBS and FCS. An introductory press conference is being planned sometime next week. The immediate challenge now for Jackson and SDSU is assembling a assistant coaching staff from scratch if, as expected, Rogers took his entire staff with him to Pullman. In addition, he has to try and retain players and incoming recruits. Though more than 30 players have committed to stay, unconfirmed reports have upwards of 20 or more in the transfer portal, some of whom may be being recruited by the previous staff to follow them to Washington State. By NCAA rule, players have 30 days after coaching change to enter the transfer portal. Jackson perhaps got some help in that effort from one of the more prominent SDSU alums in the NFL, Timberlake native Tucker Kraft. The Green Bay Packer tight end who played for the Jackrabbits from 2019 through 22 took to X this morning with a message apparently aimed at current players and recruits, saying it was a privilege to play at SDSU and that it prepared him for the NFL, adding that when he had the chance to leave for money himself, it was the same coaches who were urging them to leave who urged him to stay, and he tells the players to think critically. He followed that up by saying that while he, like others, was proud of Coach Rogers, those who had worked and set the standard at SDSU need players to stay home.